Pickles! What's up, you tippity tube? I don't know what that just was, but what's up, YouTube? So I decided to do a little grocery shopping and do a grocery haul video because my fridge is completely empty and I need to restock it. So I thought now would be a good time to show you what I stock, how I stock my fridge. So let's get into it with first veggies. So I got some good organic fresh herbs and green salad mix. I got 2 of those. I like to have around 5 cups of vegetables a day just to keep everything regulated and healthy. And then I also got just some baby kale because I like how kale tastes, and you can put some olive oil on it, stick it in the oven, and make little kale chips out of it. So after that, I got some good old carrots. I love carrots. Carrots are my favorite vegetable. Fun fact, I used to drink carrot juice for my workouts just because it has a lot of sugar and it's good. Like, you're supposed to eat carbohydrates, sugar, easy digestible carbs while you work out, and so I drink carrot juice, but I drank so much carrot juice that I started turning orange. So I had to cut out carrots for a while, but we back. But it's hard to turn orange when you eat carrots. You would have to eat a lot of carrots, but carrot juice is like 10 times the amount of carrots than just eating it. So be careful if you drink carrot juice, but it tastes so freaking good. And then next up on veggies, I just got some slaw to sprinkle on my salads or on some beef or something. So just, yeah, a little sprinkle of veg. Next up, I got some guacamole. I'm on a guacamole kick. I went to Guatemala, and ever since then I've been like super into Mexican food. So guacamole, when I like make some beef, I'll throw some on there. It's good with eggs. Make some tacos, with some chicken. Goes on everything. To go with that guacamole, I also got some salsa. I haven't tried this brand yet, so I'll be interested to see how it goes. I like a thicker salsa, not so runny, so it's a little runny for me, but you know, it'll add some. If something's a little bit dry, it'll give it some moisture, so that's good. Next up, we got olives. I am obsessed with olives. When I PMS, I eat bread buttered with olives, like an olive sandwich. It's so freaking good. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with olives. Next up, we got some pistachios. I saw them in the little aisle in a little basket, and I was like, I like pistachios, so I grabbed them. It's one of those, like, they just lay it out in little areas and you see it and you're like, ooh, I didn't come for that, but I wanted it, so I'm gonna get it. So yeah, that's why I got some pistachio nuts. Next up, we got some thick cut bacon. I love bacon with eggs and on salads and all that stuff, so I usually get the boar's head bacon. I feel like it's better than just like the, I forget what brand it is, but yeah, just some nice microwavable bacon because I'm lazy, and cooking real bacon is just too much work. You gotta deal with all the grease and everything, so yum yum yum. Next on the list, sushi rice. I love sushi rice, my favorite type of rice. I either do this or jasmine rice, which I also have. I also have some packets of jasmine rice, just because cooking rice like in a rice cooker all the time just gets annoying with the cleaning, so I like to have some ready on hand for when I'm feeling lazy. And then I have the sushi rice that I'll be making. Sushi rice is a lot higher in carb, so if you're bulking and you're having trouble getting in carbs, sushi rice is a great way to go. But I just like how sushi rice tastes the best. So I'll be making this with my chicken and with my beef, and I also got some salmon that, yum. So next up on the list, I got some salmon that, so I go to Noodles, which is in Indy. I don't know if it's a chain or not. I don't know if they have it other places, but they do these nice little pre-packaged, they'll do like salmon, tilapia, stuff like that. And then they put like little veggies in there, and then it has some herb butter and a lemon. So you just stick the whole package in the oven and it cooks it. So this is when I'm also feeling lazy. You just gotta pop it in the oven and it's good to go. Tastes really good. Gives me my fish for iron and stuff. So yeah, just got one of these. And then they also do this pre-seasoned cooked chicken. So I don't have to cook this, so I can just pop this in the microwave if I need. Pre-seasoned, already grilled. It is smoked butter and garlic boneless chicken breast. So I absolutely hate cooking chicken. Cooking chicken is like one of my least favorite things to do. I love cooking, hate cooking chicken. So this is another one for if I'm feeling lazy. It has a pretty far out expiration date, so I can just keep this in the fridge for one of those days where I'm like, oh, I really don't want to cook. So just some pre-cooked chicken. Another chicken is rotisserie chicken. Whenever I go to the grocery store, I'm like, I know I'm not going to want to cook after the grocery store. So I usually pick up a rotisserie chicken. It'll last me about 2 to 3 days, depending on if I eat different meats for the other meals. So rotisserie chicken, if you're cutting, you need to be careful because a lot of times it's like very oily and you got the skin and everything. But I'm not cutting, so I don't got to worry about that. So yeah, rotisserie chickens are just a nice, easy way to go if you're feeling lazy. So, got one of those. Last up on the meat list, I got a nice beef sirloin tip roast. I love to just throw these in the crock pot, let it cook overnight, so when you wake up it's ready in the morning. I'll stick this for probably 8 hours, stick some salt, pepper in there, and yeah, then you got some nice pulled beef to like have with your guacamole, make it into tacos, stick it on top of rice, rice and beans, whatever you want. Very versatile, easy to make, tastes so good. I love it. Next up, we just got some simple ketchup because I'm out. Eat this with the beef or with the chicken. Real simple. Nothing much to explain here. Then I got some canned goods. I love getting canned vegetables because they stay a long time. You're still getting your veggies in, so they're healthy. So I just got some black beans, got some corn, got a couple cans of those. I got some kidney beans. Kidney beans are my favorite beans, but I like the black beans for when I want to do like Mexican style. So for the guacamole and salsa and beef, some rice, so good. So I just picked up some Sushi Ginger because I got some Sushi Rice, and I could eat buckets and buckets of this. I never buy it, but I saw it on the shelf and I was like, I love me some ginger. Ginger's really good for you, so I picked some up. Next up, I got some Chinese noodles. I go to a poke place that I get these on top, and ooh, they just have the right crunch. And so I saw these in the store and I was like, ooh, I gotta get those. Yes, they're fried, so they're not the best for you, but you're not gonna be putting a lot on it. Just sprinkle on your salad or on some beef with some guacamole or with the sushi rice and ginger and some soy sauce. Yeah, so just some Chinese noodles. Another can and good. I got some bean sprouts. I love how these taste. My mom used to make a lot of chopped sweet when I was growing up, so bean sprouts were always like my favorite in those, and the water chestnuts. Water chestnuts are so good. So I also saw this in the store, and I was like, I gotta get it. I love bean sprouts, so picked up one of those. Don't know what I'm gonna put it with yet, but I'll just throw it on something. We'll think of something. Next up, pickles. I love pickles so much. Growing up, I used to eat the pickles and then I would drink all the juice. And actually, pickle juice is pretty good for you, so don't knock it till you try it. But I got the bread and butter chips with sea salt. I just love the taste of butter, bread and butter chips. So I was in the mood for them, so I got them. And pickles last forever, so it's like, if I don't eat them like necessarily right now, they're gonna last so long. That's the key when I grocery shop. I get stuff that like is gonna be lasting a long time that I'm not gonna have to restock it. So a lot of this stuff, like the meat, I get enough meat. Like this beef will last me probably, like again, like after I cook it, like 3-4 days. Rotisserie chicken, 2 to 3 days. The same as just kind of an easy like one meal kind of thing when I'm feeling for something different. The other chicken, that's 2 breasts, so that'll last me like 4 meals. Eat half a breast depending on how hungry I am. Yeah, so like I usually stock up on stuff that's gonna last me a while. The vegetables and guacamole, that'll probably last me a week or 2. Sushi rice, I don't know how long that's gonna last me, but yeah. So I usually, when I grocery shop, it's usually like to last me a week or 2. So yeah. So I need to pick up some more olive oil because I ran out. I didn't really see any brands that I necessarily liked, but I have gotten other Spectrum brands. Words are hard. 1 minute. I got other Spectrum products. There we go, that's the word. I got other Spectrum products, and I liked their product, and I liked, I'll show you. I really like the organic mayonnaise that they have, so that's why I went with this olive oil, because you gotta be careful with olive oil, because there was that thing like back a few years ago where it was like, if you got olive oil from Italy, they were putting canola oil in with it. So you gotta be careful with where you get your olive oil. I usually always get brands that are 100% from California, but I didn't see any of those in the store, so I went with Spectrum just because I know their other products and was okay with getting it. So yeah, I got some olive oil. I also need to restock on some ground pepper, so I just got some pepper for seasoning. Even though it's Salt Bay, Pepper Bay. And then last but not least, some shredded Parmesan cheese. My mom gave me some spaghetti, so we didn't have any Parmesan cheese, so I just got this to finish off my spaghetti, and I can sprinkle this on salads and all my beef and stuff, so yeah, it looked good in the store, so I got it. So my total bill came out to $155. That's rounding up like the cents. It was 154 and some cents. But this is gonna last me a week or 2, so if it lasts me 2 weeks, then it'll be like a little less than $100 per week, which is actually pretty good. When I'm like heavily in training for powerlifting, I usually spend $100 a week on grocery bills, so this for 2 weeks isn't that bad. And of course I'll have to like go and restock a few things here and there, so it probably will add up to near $100 per week. But yeah, this is my restocking of my fridge grocery haul. So more on the healthy side, I like to eat a lot of whole foods, not very processed. There are a few processed things here, like the salsa and the packaged rice, the turkey or the bacon, ketchup. These aren't necessarily processed. They just can them and like add some salt in there. So you don't really got to worry too much about cans with processing. Pickles. I don't know if pickles are processed. I have to look that one up. But so yeah, I try to stay pretty unprocessed for my meals. I could feel a big difference in my body from eating processed food versus non-processed food. So if you are looking to start cutting or dieting or just feel healthier in general, I would definitely start just cutting out processed foods. That will give you a huge difference in how you feel. You'll probably be able to sleep better. You'll have more energy throughout the day, stuff like that. So yeah, if you want me to go through like kind of nutrition in a video, let me know down in the comments. Give me any nutrition questions you have down in the comments and maybe I'll answer them in a video. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna go eat now because I am hungry. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye.